This is the Commerce Show. The Commerce Show with Comrade Lamte Oriake. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Commerce Show. The Commerce Show with Comrade Lamte Oriake. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Commerce Show. The Commerce Show with Comrade Lamte Oriake. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Yes. A very good evening to everybody. This is the Comrade Show, and this segment is a segment we call Personalities and Influencers. And please, if you are joining us, share the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together. Today we are not discussing politics, but we are discussing entertainment. On this segment of the show, we normally bring those Nigerians who are doing well and representing us very well wherever they are across the world. I greet you, Aigbe Vivian, all the way from France. A very good evening to you. Please, let's share the broadcast. Let's get some people together. I have a very, very important person. He's a personality, he's an influencer. He's somebody that, of course, we see his good work. He's an Edo man. And there's a lot we don't yet know about him, and that is why we have this program. So we're going to be talking, to this man. He's going to let us into his world, So if you are there, please, find okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Sla Igbeins, thank you so much. Please share the broadcast. Prince Gobadia, I greet you. Bright Oloton, thank you so very much for finding time to join us. It's the Comrade Show, and this particular segment is personalities and influencers. Like I said earlier, it's a segment of the show where we don't talk about politics. We want to talk about, talk to our people, those and Nigerians who are doing very well in their respective, call of duty. Thank you so much to our Mosiwo from the Netherlands, Omokao Patience. Thank you so much. Favor from New York, Favor Igo Osage, thank you so very much for joining us. Yes, please share the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together. This is the Comrade Show, and King Noble, thank you. Ifeanyi Okia, thank you so very much. This evening we're going to be having a good time with one of our brothers. He's an Edo man who has done very well to promote the Edo nation. He's taken us far and wide. And is one person who is a very huge proponent of Edo unity, and that has shown very much in the work he's been doing. And of course, he's going to be talking to us today. He's going to be sharing some things with us. Some of those things we are curious to know about him that we may not yet know. Yes, please share the broadcast. John Roland Amiwo, thank you. You're joining us from Verona. Thank you so much. Gladys Raku. Thank you so very much. Jennifer Aigbe from Grace, thank you so very much for joining us. Please, let's keep sharing the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together. Yes, I think I will have to equally share myself. Share to some groups. Yes. So this side is, man. Let's share the broadcast. Let's get some good numbers together so we can hit the ground running. My name is Comrade Lamte Oriake. This is the Comrade Show, and tonight we are discussing with an important personality, an influencer, a musical artist, and a Edo man who is doing very, very well, and of course, using his work to promote the Edo nation. And he's not other. His name, actually, I will mention his name as soon as I want to bring him on. So please, let's keep sharing. Agawai Gebo, thank you so very much for joining us. Udin Asenogwan Jr. Yes, Patty Ebuwa, very good evening to you. Charles Kind, thank you so much. I like that. Charles Kind. Abiyawa Joseph, thank you so much. Wahia Wese for joining. Please, let's keep sharing the broadcast. Let's keep sharing the broadcast. Let's get the numbers together. Yes. In the next 20 seconds, of course, our guest tonight for the program, Personalities and Influencers, he's going to be joining us in some very few seconds. Follow us and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. The Comrade Show with Comrade Lante Oriakhe, live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, my people, once again, this is the Comrade Show, and this is Personalities and Influencers. On this program, like I said earlier, we don't discuss politics, we discuss personalities, we discuss influencers. On this evening, we're having a very important personality, a man who is doing so well to represent the Edo Nation. He's none other, his name is 24 Bits. Very good to have you, my brother, 24 Bits. Say hello to the people, bro.
Yeah.
How you doing, big man?
I'm good, man.
Good to have you, my brother. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Yes, bro. We are going to go straight to the program. 24 Bits. Can we meet you? Who is 24 Bits?
Okay. Comrade, thank you for having me in your show. Yeah, my name is Usarobo Dixon Igbinosun, a music producer, event consultant, and event coordinator, and multi-instrumentalist.
Wow.
Based here in London, UK. Wow.
That's very impressive. Now, something attracted me to you, and that is that your style of production, your style of production speaks to the unity of the Edos. You came up with this concept that a lot of Edos across the world, have fallen in love with. I mean, but before we discuss this style, I'm going to play one of your songs. I like it. I like this one very, very well. Story. The first, the very first volume of Story. Please, viewers, we're going to enjoy this music, and we come back to my brother, and then we talk about it. Follow us and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show.
Story. Listen to my story. I remember my papa. Eva so camion ano imoto. Oga pokpepe orega palebe yo. Ole wado atie ni negi yore. Ose ti tie o yoba tie o yobo. Eso ti atakparakpa. No yo hit. Efe wedo so kokpa ino. Well nenu nulo de oma no imoto like. Adero ye o. Adero ya.
Bemu yanedo. Sama bobi mama yewo say never. Sama bobi mama yewo say never. Fo. Nya. Hey, wanna so ye masoya tita. Iyo mama we okmakono na kia. Ima emi inoki ibo yokwae. Enye kibo, iromu kibo, emi no kibo, yagbenyo wo edo. Fo. Nya.
Eyo ye ni ere o. Obi yo eyo ye ni ere o ye. Ageme no sojire o. Ogba ye de kwalo o. Oge rabiri e o. Oge babari e o.
do. Amena gbori do. Amena gbori do. When no gbe o. Where the na bi omo kere yan. The na bi o kan kere gba. Igba igba kan gbe omo. Ito damu ya kan be o. Walk papa magajo. Oniyan magajo. Not to the gajo. Oti gajo. Zengajo. Iwe dega gbe bagbon. Erina o la mu se dene iga yo. Edike o.
Mama mai, yeah. Mama mai, yeah. Agolawo, come se de leiga yo. Agolawo, come se de leiga yo. Agolawo, come se de no saka yo. Agolawo, come se de no saka yo. Emi agona pa o, emi marina. Emi agona pa o, emi marina. Amona mo nagi, ima wo dere. Ya we ni no dawe. La oteme no tamale. Agolawo, come se de leiga yo. Agolawo, come se de leiga yo.
Agore igbovo, opora ife, yenyanwa. Esere, amiene iyoba. Asakwe fokwede, no ya fede, yeto yarai. Agadi agbon, amiene si ọgbà no mami dogo no reti. Agadi agbon, amiene si ọgbà no geru no ro. Mera quick mere mu no mo, amora ye veria. Mera tweki mere mu no mo, amora ye veria. Story. Listen to my story. I remember my papa. Il t'endori des fois.
Make Comrade Show with Comrade Lante Oriake live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is Yes, my people, we are talking to 24 Beats. At the moment, I think we have a technical glitch. While we try to bring him back, I'm going to play another very beautiful song from 24 Beats for our enjoyment while we try to sort out the glitch. Come on, let's enjoy this one.
So we dey do one for Benin. Story, Toyo, Yayako. Story, Toyo, Yayako. Na 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 na. Iye to me na ye bi go me o. Iye to me na ye bi go me o. Iye to me na ye bi go me o. No ko wana no waki o. No sana no waki. Iye to me na ye bi go me o. Iye to me na ye bi go me o. Omo me. Iye to me na ye bi go me o. No ko wana ye. No sana no ye. Taki suna no no. Obiara la mi mo se. On se 24 beat. On sa si
ìwé ní àkíyè ọ̀pọ̀ mi ò gidi gan ẹ wá rẹ̀ ló ké bọ̀nà omi ò fọ́ra mi ló gbẹ sí omi ò wẹ́ka ló ló gbẹ náà èyí mi sọ lóòrọ̀ omi ò rẹ̀ tí a wà ní ògì náà. Ìyẹ́ gómìnà yìí ni wọ́n mẹ́ o. Àkísí wa náà kà. Ìyẹ́ gómìnà yìí ni wọ́n mẹ́ o. Ọmọ ẹ̀. Ìyẹ́ gómìnà yìí ni wọ́n mẹ́ o. Kó wọn náà lè yẹ. Ẹ̀sán wọn náà lè yẹ.
Okay, we are back with 24 beats right on seat. We did have a little glitch and it was off and it's back on. Yes, bro. We just listened to your song. What's it called? Edo Sons and Legends. You know, the sons and daughters of Edo Legends. How did you come about this concept? Wonderful concept it is.
Yeah. What? A lot of people do ask me about that. How do I come about the concept? Actually, what I say is God-given grace. I, for one, I like to create something that I like to do things that people are not doing. I like to create something different. Then come back to that question you asked. I've been looking for ways to get through to our legends, our Edo music legends. Going to them direct, it will be very, very difficult. Because actually, they were the one that I wanted to use in that bringing their songs, try to, would I say, refurbish their song or use today's sound, so that both the young and the old will embrace our oldies or our old school songs. Then, getting to them might be very difficult. You know, our fathers, they might think something else. That's okay. Let me speak to their children, which they will understand the language I will be speaking to them. Glory be to God. When I approach them, and they all keen to it, at the go say, that's a brilliant idea. So we did the first one, the second one, then the third one. So that was when I now approached their dad that, Epa, this is what I want to do. Let's do this, and let's do that. And obviously, they find it difficult to bring their songs in, but they said we should create something different. That was when I used their dad. I said, okay, thank God that I'm able to achieve my goals, bringing the legends together. But before then, I have to bring the children so that I can move to the step I'm trying to achieve.
So this is really beautiful. I'm going to cut in here. But what did you hope to achieve by bringing this beautiful, wonderful, great Edo artists together? I mean, what was behind this vision? What were you looking to achieve? To have come up with this concept and get it done.
Okay, that's a very good question. Right. Let me start with the Edo legends. I wanted a situation whereby our legends will be known, or let's say the Edo music, old school song will be known around the world. Because I found something very interesting in our music back home. Apart from the Edo lights, probably the Edo light, the Isako, the Ishan, and the Benin, other tribes find it difficult to accept our music, apart from Victor Waifu. But we've got a lot of great singers in Benin, legends and superstars and icons. So, am I still live?
Yeah, you are there, bro. We can hear you. Go ahead, sir. Yes, go ahead.
We'll be talking. Okay, so I try to. Where did I stop again? Right. So I noticed that because I spend most of my time in Lagos. When I'm in Lagos, I hardly hear our Benin artists. I mean, our great legend now, apart from Victor Waifu.
Yeah.
But other tribe in Igbo land, they do play them in Lagos and other stuff like that. That's okay. Obviously, it will be very, 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 very difficult to, like I said before, to cut across to them. So when I traveled abroad, I said, okay, this might be the opportunity. Let me just grow myself in terms of music, in terms of the music background. And I said, okay, this is the time. I believe that other tribes should accept our allegiance. And apart from that, bringing our legend to the music, or bringing them to limelight now, so that the younger stars, they will look up to them that, oh, they don't just leave me Obito in Benin and end up there, but they are being celebrated around the world. So let me also follow that path instead of leaving that our, let's say, organic music, our conk Edo music, leaving that music for today hip hop or today Afro music, because like if we don't celebrate the top, or if we don't try to make them come to the light in terms of other tribes, because I know they are well known in Benin, in Edo State, but for that tribe to receive them, so we need to do something. Thank God we are in the digital age, and so a lot just came in that period. I said, okay, I think I need to start something somewhere, and I think that was it. Some other factors as I've forgotten now.
To be honest, I am. I respect you, my brother. You know, directly and otherwise, what you are set out to do was to make the Edo music, a kind of global brand to be accepted by everybody, to expand the frontiers of the Edo music. And I can tell you, bro, your concept succeeded so much in doing that. Before we take the next question, there's yet another song I'd like to play for our teaming, audience. Please enjoy this. This is a beautiful one, yet again, from 24-Bit, who is right here with us in the studio.
Make commercial way, Comrade Lante Oriente.
Edo, wagi makwe kwa kube o Edo, na ya dole we mayi Edo, no la ye imave o. Wagi makwe kwa kube o wagi makwe kwa kube o Edo, na ya dole we mayi Edo, beni museme na ya imave.
So when I get now, I don't repent to go for you. Oh, yeah, don't wait, no, yeah, to the gun now, what is I? Oh, yeah, don't wait, no, I had you upon the rest of your door. How am you, yeah, don't wait, no, yeah. Wait, I'll be why you go, if you don't need more. Yeah, don't know where we go now, you go, so I swear that you're papa. Oh, yeah, we will do. Ayé ìfọwọ́ wọ́n jẹ́ kú gbéra ẹ̀ tí ó wù mí ìwọ̀n ìgbéra ló dé rẹ̀.
was there something you wanted to achieve, by that? Was there something you actually wanted to achieve, because it's everything appeared to be talking about unity. Is there something exactly you wanted to achieve with that?
Yep. Okay. Definitely. In any mission, there's always you must have a goal. Right. The Akugbe. Okay. After when I started that, the story. So I was now meeting different artists in Benin, try to know about how we do operate over there. So I noticed that that togetherness, apart from the musician, in different aspects, especially the entertainers in Nedo, that unity is not really there. Either the consumer or the consumer, instead of them getting our local musician to play for their party, they rather go to Lagos or somewhere to go and get another musician back there. Then within the musician as well, those are kind of unity is not there. So I said, okay, I think it's good for us to come up with a unity song. I think that might also help, because I believe that music speak different language that you and I cannot speak. I might speak Edo, English, or maybe one other tribe. You might speak Igbo and another tribe, but music can speak all languages. Music can pass different messages. With music, you can preach, you can advise, you can give wisdom as well. I said, okay, with that, let me use my God-given talent again to pass the message of unity. So how do I do that? I need to come up with people that think that they are not, apart from being good in the music industry, but people are already looking up to them in the music industry. At least with seeing them alone, people might want to, listen to their messages. So that was when I came up with that idea, so that they can preach that unity of, instead of booking other musicians outside the door, please book our own musician instead of just fighting ourselves. Please, when we come together, we can achieve our goals. But when we are divided, obviously we will fall. So if you notice, or if you listen to the music, everybody came up with different messages, so that we just pass our little ideas and wisdom and pleading as well. That was why I came up with that concept as well too.
I want to tell you that, it's as an Edo man, the most noble thing that anybody actually can do as an Edo person is to preach unity. And you have used your art not just to globalize the Edo musical industry alone, but you've equally used it to preach unity. I think that there's a huge a sense of nobility in that, a huge sense of patriotism, and that's a good thing. Look, I want to play another one, Goba Dole Doyi, which again demonstrates this same spirit of unity. Please, if you are there, this is the Comrade Show and its personalities and influencers, and we are talking to our brother, 24 Beats, who's been using his music to preach unity, the unity of the Edo people all around the world, and all of that. Please just share the music, man. I mean, share the broadcast. If you want to equally join us on YouTube, we are live on YouTube as well, even as we this interview is live on Facebook. So we're gonna play this one. This is a beautiful song. I just love it. Just take a listen.
This is the Comrade Show. Make Comrade Show. Wait, Comrade Lante Oriental.
dọ́lẹ̀ tó yìí tó dé bá òtún ní kó bá dọ́lẹ̀ wò ẹ̀rọ ní mayara ẹ̀lùmí ẹ̀fí ọba fún wákàrà láwùwé tó dé bá òtún ní kó bá dọ́lẹ̀ wò.
Ẹ̀tọ́ ni ro wáyà kẹ̀rẹ́ tó mẹ́rẹ̀ nírìsì wákì má sí èsì rẹ̀ mẹ́tọ́ méjàgà máa wako waga foma agizoso o waga mama e na porugo o de no mono baburo wagi maya mo ese wagi ma ko bokupe na ya jole do mayi e ko waga foma agizoso o waga mama e na porugo wani nego wani ne mata o wagamu imuna boyedo no kwizozo siyo wayani ne igore ke wayani ne mata o waga mama ogweke ne mose imuna garedo e moizozo imuna garobo ogweke ne morise
iko yere na se kekebe Waya miri kusa Ogogogo ni magamie Imamie boni ayagedo Yano lega edo ereko Imotano kawe kerdoye Ebo nagi sobon media Oyaya simye wama ọ̀nà yìí dí a ní yẹ́sì gé.
Ilé tó rẹ̀ ní òsèmọ̀, ilé tó rẹ̀ nílẹ̀ bínú, ilé tó rẹ̀ nílẹ̀ bínú o, pàyára di òtẹ́tò, àdógún ọba tẹ̀lẹ̀ tó yí, ọba rẹ̀ nú mọ̀gún, ọba rẹ̀ nú mọ̀gún, ọba rẹ̀ nú mọ̀gún. Ẹgbẹ̀rún gidi kan, ambassador lórí ọba, His Excellency lórí ọba o. Túra tọ̀ rọ́bà, wúra pẹ̀ rọ́bà o, lùdí àmọ́ ẹ̀ tó kíá, ọba nà ẹ̀ nẹ́gbẹ́, ọba nebo, ìmọ̀yára ò ẹ̀dọ́, tí máa rí tìrí ẹ̀dọ́. Ìrí ẹ̀dọ́ ya nílẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà, ìrí ẹ̀dọ́ nílẹ̀ Canada, ìrí ẹ̀dọ́ nílẹ̀ UK, ìrí ẹ̀dọ́ nílẹ̀ Euro. Wáyà rádìó tẹ́dọ̀, wádọ́gbọ́ bá dọ̀lẹ̀ tó yìí.
Ẹ̀rọ ní máyà yó ẹ̀dùn mi tó bọ́ bá máa dọ́lẹ̀ tó yìí lóde bá òtún ní kó bá dọ́lẹ̀ wò ẹ̀rọ ní máyà ra ẹ̀dùn mi ẹ̀fí ọba fún wákàrà láwùrẹ́ lóde bá òtún ní kó bá dọ́lẹ̀ wò.
Sunobun káfọ́ báwọn àdọ̀lẹ̀ dóyì wà má dóre o ẹ̀dọ́ ìrìnsẹ̀ àgbọ̀n o àtẹ̀mí fíẹ́ ẹ̀ràn kèrònà ẹ̀dọ́ mọ̀ọ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀dọ́ yẹmẹ́ o ẹ̀dọ́ ìrìnsẹ̀ àgbọ̀n o ọmọ náà bá ẹwà rẹ̀ ò gidi gan. Ọ̀sẹ̀ do koko, ọ̀sìn máa koko, ọba do gbòrìrì.
Ẹ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ náà wúwa, wàá rí ìdáre o. Wàá rí ilẹ̀ o, wàgùnmá gbọ́ bá dọ́lẹ̀ dọ́nà yìí. Ó wà níbú wọ pẹ́sẹ̀, kékeré bóso níbú, èyí kì í towí tó wa. Alẹ́ ṣe yàrá rẹ̀, nìran yàrá sọ̀wọ́ bò. Egan ni gun ìyàwó ìyàtọ̀ èso ra yàn dùn egan èso ra sọkù mẹ́nẹ́mẹ́nẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀dẹ̀ nọ̀rọ̀ àsunú wọnà rí i gbogbo tó fi abọ́. Wàrẹ́rì ilẹ̀ o wàgìmọ̀ gbọ́ bá dán lẹ́jọ́ náà yìí wàrẹ́rì mú ẹwẹ́ gbẹ́sẹ̀ wìtàrí ẹwọ́ ìbò mẹ́rin èèmọ̀ ní ẹ̀yàrí ìwà ó wẹ̀rí ìwà ó ta. deruga yewebo uwu gwalo demata no nyakbara ti o songe na marinyari ya eku mane ye maye ona ya mu ogere wagagi leo wagi magwa badole dona yi
ebo ni maya yo ebo to kwa ma dole doni to de ba tu ni kwa ba dole wo ebo ni maya ga ebo Avyo ba kwa kara gawe to de ba tu ni kwa ba dole wo
Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the comment.
That again, it's a wonderful one. Oba Winagwin Doledoyi. To the average Benin man, the Oba, I mean, for those who may not understand, the Oba says, join hands with me, let us, build Edo together. And as a matter of fact, I think, even if we extend this politically, it's exactly what so many Edos are calling for right now, that we join hands with the Oba of Benin, with the government of Edo State, to build Edo together. I'm going to call on you, my brother, 24-bit. I want to tell you that, the work you've been doing over the years, okay, is actually speaking to us today. And all of that, in the way you've, the concept, of this unity, of globalizing, the Edo brand. I want to ask you, what do you want to see, in Edo, a 10-year vision? I mean, what's your concept? What do you envision Edo to be like in some 10 years' time, musically and otherwise?
Obviously, the heartbeat of the nation. So we are in every aspect of our today activities. I think Edo should really be the heartbeat. We should be number one in 10 years when it comes to musical. Because Edo, we are very good. Most celebrities or producers or instrumentalists or musicians in Lagos, they are from Edo Delta or former Bende. I don't want to mention names, but they are a lot of them. They are from South. In 10 years' time, with what I'm doing, I want to also beg other people to my little part of my contribution towards the Edo music industry. I want to also beg others too. They can also contribute in different ways. Any aspect that you are good. I'm good in organizing people, bringing them to come together and produce. Other people are good in other aspects. To different areas of your life that you think you are good. Then I believe if we all should come together and do our little contribution, in 10 years' time, Edo land will be on top of the map of the world. People will truly know that we are the heartbeat, not just the nation, the heartbeat of the world. Because anywhere you go now around the world, you must see a Edo man there. Definitely you see a Edo man there. And in 10 years' time, I want to see Edo music, Edo movies, everything to be all up there. Not just local, globally, internationally. So that people will accept us for who we are. They will truly know that we come to the cultural heritage is from that part of the world. So we need to showcase it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother. May God bless you for that. To be honest, I cannot agree more with you because, again, a lot of us I envision, Edo that actually is going to be up there in all ramifications. And people like you've started it musically. But I'm going to play this next one. I particularly love this because you call this one the Edo anthem. And I know I did speak with you privately on this. But I'm going to like you to share some of those things. You told me. I never knew that Edo had a national anthem. So I'm going to play Edo national anthem as compiled and put together by this our wonderful brother 24-bit. Please, if you are there, share the broadcast. Let's keep sharing. Let's make Edo great again.
The show. Make Comrade Show. Wait. Comrade Lante Oriente.
Ọba ẹwà èdògè níbo. Òbí kẹ́nẹ́kẹ́nẹ́ má dẹ́yọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ adébúmọ̀dé anáwẹ̀. Túra tọ́ gbèjì. Ọba àtọ́pẹ́ iṣẹ́. Èmi kàwéyàwó ọba wọn. Túra tọ́ gbèjì.
Wow. 24 bits.
Yeah.
Edo anthem. Edo national anthem.
Anthem.
I mean, look, man. I am a young man. I'm getting older. I never knew that Edo had an anthem. And this particular piece you told me is the Edo anthem. How did we get here? How come a lot of us, I am sure that a lot of people out there watching right now, going to watch later, don't even know that Edo actually, have an anthem. How did you get to know this?
Okay, I know some people will be arguing about Edo anthem, Benin anthem, Palace anthem, where people have their opinions to say whatever they want to say. But now, I was opportune to be in former Commissioner of Art and Culture, Honorable Osevige. He invited me last year for the national festival they did in Nigeria in Benin last year. He said that if I can join the stage management, should join other people in Benin to manage the stage for that event. I said, okay, no problem. I flew in. That was October. This month make a year. I flew in last that October. Then it was a 7 days event or 7 days festival, Nigeria National Festival, NATFest. So on this particular day, that should be on Thursday, during the festival period. Some group came from Lagos. They want to do a Motown. They want to act a Motown, something the history of a Motown. So they now said, obviously it's good for our Oba to be there because they want to add the history of a Motown. So our Oba came and the governor was also there. But before the show started, or before they started the movie or the drama, the live theater play they want to act there, I saw Mosiah Obakpolo came on hold on a minute. They say do national anthem. Everybody stood up. Mosiah was singing it alone. Everybody was just looking at what is going on here. After the Nigerian national anthem, they sang that one. So the kind of person I am, I said no. We can't have a national anthem and me, and some other people that were there, we were looking at them as if they were just acting. I said, no. After the singing, I now called Mosiah. I said, Ipa, I don't understand. What did you just... He said, oh, that's the Edo national anthem. I said, really? He said, yes. He said, they've been singing this thing for years before our past Oba. And if they were using... I said, but this song needs to be... He said, 24 bits. I know anything you say, I know you will do it. I said, but this song, we are going to record this song. He said, when? I said, now. He said, just that. I said, yes. So after the whole event, they are now changed my ticket to stay for 1 week again. So I now called him to the studio. He now wrote out everything. Then he now sang everything. And I said, okay, can bring some, some singers and, other singers. I say, I understand, but because I want to make this a kind of global so that other tribes, other people will accept our music. Be who I am too, because I study music too. I said, we are going to do it a choral way of singing. He said, really? I said, yes. I said, I can get 1 or 3 cultural groups that will just sing it. I said, don't worry. You just sing it the way the song is. I will know what to do. He said, okay. The man believed me, and the guy sang everything. And I wrote out the lyrics. I said, okay, that was it. And I went to look for this choral singing choral group. I was going around Benin, went to Uniben, went to different groups that do sing choral. I was lucky enough to find some group in St. Paul, in Benin there. They are very good. I went to their rehearsal. I listened to them. I said, okay, these people can deliver this song. So I rehearsed with them. You need to flip some parts to put that soprano, alto, baritone, and stuff like that. Then we did the song. And I said, okay, in January, when I come back, because I normally have a show every January, I said, we will now do the video. In January, by the grace of God, I was able to do the video and to bring out the song, the national anthem out, so that everybody will know that song. Because me, I did not even know that kind of song. We have an anthem. And he told me one thing. He said they have 2 types of anthem. One is for they have one they do sing inside the palace. When the Oba is right inside the palace, they normally sing one particular one. But this one is the general one. They normally sing it outside whenever Oba is going anywhere. Before our Oba should do anything, this anthem should be sung. And it was now saying if there's a way we can make it more popular, so that before any Edo man or Edo woman wants to do something that pertains Benin
culture,
want to do anything that pertains Benin, so we should sing our national anthem so that people will know that okay, those are the Edos, because obviously now when it's all about talk by, they was okay, those are Edo people. But we can now start singing our own national anthems too, so that they also accept that okay, those are the Edo people there. So it really struck my heart when he told me that we have an anthem. I said, really? So I said, okay, we need to bring it out. And by the grace of God, due to a lot of activities, I did not bring out the song on time. And but later during the COVID, so now. Bring it out, and that was it.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. May God bless you. These are some of the things that some of us keep talking about, because if you do not drum your own beats, nobody's going to drum it for you. And that's exactly what you're doing. Some of those things that we hardly know about ourselves as a people. Culturally, we are a very beautiful people. The Edo nation is culturally endowed, and I'm glad that you are beginning to help us, globalize our culture, so to speak, sell our culture. But let's take this next song of yours, Edo Stars. Edo Stars in Edo land.
Okay.
This is a beautiful song. I like to play this to our viewers. Please,
okay.
If you are there on Facebook, this is a comedy show. We have been talking to, our brother, 24 Bits. He's a personality and influencer. And this segment is personalities and influencers. It's a segment where we bring, those and Nigerians across the world who are doing well in their respective sphere of duties, and of course talk about them and what they do. And today we are having the pleasure of actually having a chat with 24 Beats. Please enjoy this next beat from him. It's another very beautiful masterpiece, masterclass.
On Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know.
Awo tumutu Ikbata biziga Ema yaniri yawo walao Wagedo fure nima Eyimi amaji walao Wasubori
Wasi masoma ni masesi Edo ni makia emeso bigili make Uwele orayano Oraso maigbe Olivia Rema Okega Ima sese muwao
Alare o nada to de mama yi Avare nada to de mama yi Aga to ne wona yi Yewega yi sobo Aga kwilogbe Yewega yi sobo Ibi abame
Right now we know say Edo done the better It once looked like a fantasy, but right now it is reality Runda imina runek before Oni epotie insurance Ugaru meri unwe Eikwe miti yado Let us live as cons so I say na Igo area Money not be everything Igo area Let us live as one Edo people
Edo ni Mose Edo ne wahire Ewo ni manamo bano bashi Wari lao Wagi Edo na manima Ware igimari du egbe mu Ware igimadu egbe mu Ne mani mare ya lehin ewi mare Waya dua ameno kokon Mukohare ni maragbe Wadua ameno kokon mure ni maragbe lere Ni mare gitu egbe mu Nevo mi na manima No beki
24 Beats Cass No be so we plan Edo Erio heke noye Edo no baye Wala
Toma, la remete meze, on est donné semana, okile meso, tahili, ukube, loke papo. A remete meze ki ma kube yala, a miti mezi kuna do nitemana okele ebebe
Yahweh bega ya boye neto ebe no weta serio o ma no yesi no mawe evani ya beye wa geto mani ma oh yeah
all people let there be peace in our land. Peace brings development.
Akuko ati wane boss you deme Wagi makugbe imala godaru Ibi adome o kenir maririye Maga kugbe o ti maga sidiwa
Ibi edo ọ̀pá màdù ajaja ẹ̀rọ jásẹ́ gbérí ẹ́ bájá tó bọ̀ gbogbo náà rẹ̀ tọ́lẹ́bù máa yí.
Ẹ̀rọ mà Edo state lọ́kìtì ma má dé gbéra àwọn ẹ̀rọ rèé lójú ọ̀nà Edo state má mọ̀ ọ́nà aya nílùú rèé mọ́ ní gbọ́ ayáyà ní dúnáyà dùnú balẹ̀ ẹ̀lẹ́ ìtẹ̀ bá hàn náà ẹ̀rọ wà hàn náà Edo lọ́kìtì ma wọ́n hà kìlúyọ̀ àgọ́ à.
Wàgẹ́ ayé rí ọ́. Ebo ama, ebo na wa, eserato, ege na bue, ebo gato, ege wano mana die ya, wala ho wage una manima, toga fi maya gbere.
Ọba Gatokpe.
This is the commercial. The commercial with Comrade Lante Oriente. Live on.
Yes. I have been dancing. This 24-bit is a masterclass. It's a masterpiece. Now the beauty of this one, you know, is are you there, 24-bit? Yes, your video is playing up. We can hear you, but we can actually see your video clearly. It's playing up. Can you say something? Let's hear you, sir.
Hello.
Okay. We are not seeing your face though, but we can hear your voice. So let's take it like that at the moment. Okay. We're going to play another song. Well, I mean, there's a technical glitch right now, as I can see. While he comes on, we're going to play this song. When he comes back, then we'll take it from there. Beat is back. That song we're going to enjoy it. The one I was just playing just now. The one I played just now. You know, the Edo Stars. That you applied a different dimension to that. That was not just for the Benin's alone. You brought almost, I think, if I'm not mistaken, almost all the, if not all, the ethnic groups in Edo State. Everybody was, greatly represented, and I think that was a great one. How did you pull that off?
Okay, I think that should be about 10 or 9. I've forgotten the year I did that now. I think it was when this kidnapping was really rampant in Edo State. kidnapping, people selling lands. You sell one land for 10 people, fighting, people selling their parents' house. You see people, father will be writing, this house is not for sale. A lot of things will just go around that was that period. I've forgotten the year now. So I said, okay, like I said before, I cannot stop anybody from doing such things, but through music, we can communicate as well. We can preach the good, we can pass the message through our music. So I also decided to go around the three ethnic, I won't say the three ethnic group, the three, well, I say no, I don't think it was made of the South, the North, and I've forgotten the way it's been, the Issaquah, the Ishans, and the Benin as well. So, okay, I need to pick one or two people from those ethnic groups so that the one from the Issaquah can speak his or language so that people will understand what we are trying to say with our Benin or with Ishan language. So I pick Bolivia from that part of the Edo. Then the Ishan to also pick Dr. Afile and some other one too. Then I brought our daddy in just to pass the message because the kidnapping was really, really, really tough in Benin there. A lot of people from the diaspora find it difficult to go back home. So I just thought of it, or God just gave me the wisdom and the idea to do that. And thank God, at least one or two people also gave up their bad doings that period. Obviously, you cannot change everybody. If it's just one or two people, we can use our music to change. So that was how we became about Brother One.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. I mean, you are using your music to change society for the better, which is actually what we are preaching, what we talk about very often. And I'm glad that you are giving that that very powerful representation, using music. But I particularly like this particular last song that we played, because you brought all the ethnic groups in Edo State together, and I think that's a beautiful thing, because at the end of the day, Edo is one, and,
we are one.
To use your act to preach and reinforce the unity of the Edos, there is no better service, and I think that this is what we should be doing in every sphere of life. So please, if you are there, you're watching from on Facebook, please share and keep sharing. We are still with 24 beats, though we have a very short time to go. But before we do get to the to the very last few minutes of this program, we're gonna want to play another song, and I'm sure you're gonna love this as well. This is the Unity of the Edos, but this one is done by the Edos right home in Nigeria. Just watch.
Fure
ga kwa wa kya o wa le yo o wa e ga kwa wa agiri
o amurene o igebe ni gebe o amurene o agboni ma se fi agbono ena iga ginya borere wala Wosunu awa kyoto palaru igbe ugbeso abegbe distance is not for say you weso obe ke abe do kiyo imi kiyo wa ah ubini ne do ya yo no wa keto amanima no wa do no wa kusa ona wana no ego eno makia wenekpe abego make it do good for us abego make it sweet for us brother sister uncle auntie mommy daddy make we come together as one igwameye Nagera mani maya Osalabwa era Ono ya mabi ehimi Wabama vejo Rakonto mama Lewane popo masaze maubo Etisi naija Obama vejo Edabo Maria Vitabo Jofu Mare
Wala o wageto manima Wala o wageto manima Wala o wageto manima
Orukari wena yagiye Iwa keke ukari mayeye Ena rogo sawala Wala wagedo manima
Hey, Jesu Nera. Mage yo hare gwena. Honest do state ni mazavale. Oh yo ke mati here. Nuduna so dotore. Aki bomo ebe he nunaya. Ah, ya wate. Ibia sako. Vatu soma. Paha kesi magbolegbe. Emu miene lore me fone. Ono sove wo. Edie keleme. Utu me kwa.
Iri nene, oji mako bokwe, nada mi edoki furema.
Edone wahire, owere mo fun iyan la o. Waregi ki magajo ni ori egbe. Ofure e magba ite duma. Na gwo ba ma dole to na yi. Oga ma ri mano, usawo ege ori aye mako. Edone wahire, edone we godo. Ebo na gyuko, I mean orilejo. Obi gbe ni sagele majo, mayo sagele majo. Eme to yona ka.
Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the commercial.
Yes, my people. I can tell you for sure that there is no better time than now in our national history that we the Edos need more unity. We need unity for everything. We need unity to advance, and we need unity for Edo to move forward. And we always say that we all must come together. And that is exactly what our brother, 24-Bit has been doing with his art. 24-Bit, with what we've seen and many more that we are yet to see, it definitely speaks to the fact that you are a very busy man. And I want to ask you this question. How do you unwind? How do you, what do you do outside of music that relaxes you more or less?
Okay. Well, that's a very good question. Funny enough, it's the music that makes me relax.
Okay. It is the music that makes you relax.
Yeah, it's what I'm
wow.
But wow. I would say that sometimes because I've got a lot of ideas come set in my head, and when I achieve one or two, I will travel out of the country maybe for 5 or 3 days with my family to just chill out, so that I will just go away from because if I'm at home or if I'm in UK, I'm always in the studio, try to think of something, because I believe that creativity matters a lot. If you want to pierce or pass some important message, just create something people want to see, okay, what it's all about. So the mind keeps on thinking and thinking of good ideas or something to pass across. And just to bring this to our attention, this the music that just finished playing now is the All Stars in UK based. So
yes, I think I noticed that, because I actually did say that it was those at home, but I found out that it was UK, the stars of UK and Edo music in the UK, and I think that's a huge one you pulled off there.
Yeah. So I'm doing other reasons again of doing what I'm doing. I have a lot of reasons, but bringing people together. One, we all get to know ourselves better.
Absolutely.
That unity is already there. It's like if we could flash back when we were growing up, then during Christmas our parents would put rice in this big bowl or train for everyone to sit down together and eat together. We eating together, we are artists, because if I should flash back when I was doing this, people get to know themselves. Some people it's like a lot of issues were not settled. They say, I was told you said this one, I was told you did this one. So those may just bring everybody together, and so because we are now singing unity song, for you to sing a unity song, that means we have to be united within ourselves as well.
Yeah.
And apart from that, singing to people out there too, we need to unite, we need to come together. We need to do something for our Edo state. We need to do things that you are good at. Just do your own little stuff. If you cannot affect the whole Edo state, at least your community, you can also do 1 or 2 things to make it be a better place for us. I believe if everybody bring our little drop of water, before you realize the bucket will be filled with full up of water. So I think that should be few reasons of me doing all this. And for our clarification too, I know there were some rumors then that was going on that this guy people have been supporting, people have been sponsoring him. Nobody has been sponsoring me. I'm the one doing everything on my own. Because the passion I have towards it. And because I noticed when people start singing with the past commissioner, they say, okay, this is where this guy is getting all the fun from. No, I need to clear that head, because I know a lot of people will be watching your program. I was the only one sponsoring my thing, because it's the passion I have towards it. That was why I was doing this thing, and we just need to leave one stage to the other stage, at least Edo to the world, the heartbeat of the world.
Thank you very much, my brother. As a matter of fact, this last point you just raised is actually the area I was actually going to go into next. Yes, because I must say this, and I must say this to the Edos. I did establish it, earlier, when I was talking. I said, Obama, we have so many Edo people out there who God has blessed that could equally contribute to making some other facet of our, of our national life, better. Of course, I don't have to ask this question again. 24-bit has already answered. Even before I came to the point of how do you manage, how do you sponsor these programs? But I will use this medium to call on those around the world. If you are there, God has blessed you, and there is some, and you are passionate. You want to do to grow. If you look at the American society, I can tell you for sure that one of the things that make the US a very strong nation is the entertainment industry. They use the entertainment, their movies, their music to dominate the world. Then their politics now came into it. At the end of the day, they consolidated everything because everywhere is solid. They set the pace in music, they set the pace in their movies. And the reason why that could happen is because individuals, private partnership, government, everybody is involved in uplifting and promoting every aspect of their industry. And so we the Edos, most especially, we must set that template. We must set that example. I'm not just calling on individuals who can actually help, the entertainment industry. We need the Edo music to be top amongst all. We need the Edo movie industry to rise beyond, what it is at this moment. And these things can only be if we have, viable investment. I am glad. I did take on the present government administration, take on to know the plans this administration is having, for the entire entertainment industry. And so far, I'm not going to discuss that right here because it's on a political platform. But I am glad, I'm happy that the template that the government presently is having for the Edo entertainment is a good template. And I think that our people out there, those who God has blessed too, can actually, invest into our Edo musicians, because we need to keep promoting our culture, keep promoting our people. And this is what all we're about. Every little thing where we can do to push us a bit further, we should do, because if you look at it, historically, there is no reason why Edo should be behind anybody in Nigeria. We are the heartbeat. We are number one. And so we must be number one in every way. So I will, on behalf of not just 24-bit, but on behalf of the the entertainment industry of Edo State, I will call on Edos around the world. There's so much we can do with our little investment to push the frontiers a bit. I can tell you that the Edo artists, as actors or musicians, they are more talented than even the American actors and artists, as it were, and musicians. If given the same platform to operate, you find out the beauty of the Edo. The Edo artist is something that compares to none, because culturally we are endowed. If you are talking of the original stories, we've got it all. You're talking of the raw talent, we've got it all. 24-bit I'm talking to right here is a multi-instrumentalist. He plays every instrument. And so you look at it, if we are those truly, and we want to, help to uplift our people, like we are saying, Edo must move forward. I keep saying that all of us, we've got some roles to play. It's not just a question of working directly with government or doing some private whatever. We've got so much areas that we can expand on and make the Edo entertainment industry a global brand. And we can do it. That's why I love my brother Lancelot, who has done so much. And we need encouragement, in all of these. So we're going to keep on pushing the frontiers, with the Comrade Show, with the personalities and influencers. We're not going to rest on our oars. We're going to push that frontier, until we can assure ourselves that yes, we are getting there, and we're going to get there. My brother, 24-bit, I'm going to ask you this question. I don't know if it's going to discomfort you, but it's not. I don't mind.
I'm cool.
A lot of people see you, they see your work, your music, and all of that. People don't really know anything about you privately and otherwise. Are you married? Do you have a family? Some people want to know.
Okay, I like that question. All right, before I answer that question, I want to sincerely apologize to because I was rushing home so that I can have a better view and settle down for the interview. But it's like because of
we caught you midway.
I was caught midway. So sorry for that. Okay, and the question you asked, yes, I am happily married with kids, and thank God for my family, my wife. I will call her my backbone. She has been really supportive. Whenever I tell her I want to do this, she's okay, honey. I believe you. I know you will do it. Since God has laid that in your heart, so she will support me. Because if they say if she did not support me, obviously I can't function well. Especially in UK, you know the acronym or the adage they said women.
They're not the third man.
They are.
They're not the third man.
Okay, we know those things, but thank God for her that anything I want to do, she's always supporting me. So I want to thank her. Only I know you are watching me. Thank you for all you have done, and a lot of so I've got a lot of supporters too. I've got a lot of supporters around UK. I want to thank them because if I start mentioning names now, so if I did not call some, the other one will be angry. But all my supporters around the world, both the ones that are praying for me, I want to thank you guys. I so much appreciate you guys a lot. And for those of us that are scared of investing into entertainment industry, signal me. I can tell you what to do, and I can link you up to the right channels, because we really need everybody, every one of us to invest, support, pray, encourage, give ideas into our entertainment industry. With that alone, don't move to the next level. Because if you notice now, Nigerian music, what brought Nigeria to limelight? It's not fraud. It's what's it called? Music. When you see Davido, Wizkid, and all in UK, in London, they do play their music on national radio.
Yes, of course.
I went to one English restaurant. I was listening to they were playing Davido there. So the entertainment industry of Nigeria has really bring Nigeria to limelight. I would say the fraud is just very low, but the music, both the gospel, in top Nigeria, US churches in US churches, TGJs, yes, in the US, they do play our gospel
music
songs in their own service. Just imagine, if I flash back 20 years ago, we do play their own song in Nigeria. But now, it's the other way around. All our gospel music is being played in all Western world churches. Also with our Afro musician too. So we can also do Edo music too as well, to go up there. So how did they go to that level? People invested, people supported them, people encouraged them, and I believe we can do it collectively.
I cannot agree with you more. I call on individuals, I call on corporate bodies, I call on government most especially. I call on the legislative arm of the Edo State government to make enabling laws, okay, to protect, the works of artists. Because one of the problems we have is the issue of piracy and stuff like that. But enabling laws can help, to protect that. And we need to mirror what obtains elsewhere in the world, where these things happen and happen very well. I have a friend of mine, who is not even a very renowned artist as such, but he's done a few things, for the internet and all of that. Every 3, 4, 5 months, he gets some royalties. Sometimes some royalties, as much as 4, 5, 6, 7,000 will just come to him unexpectedly. And so in our case, we need to start developing, enabling laws, and of course making our laws, effective, so that there will be respect for intellectual, properties and all of that. And of course, massive investment into our entertainment industry is needed. But if we do, as a state, we will be employing so many people. There are so many people right now, we call them names, as whatever, hoodlums you want to call them, or this you want to call them. some of them are very, very talented entertainment-wise. And so these are areas that government can look into to create a conducive environment that can take a lot of our youth off the streets, sell them to the world.
Guess what?
Yes, can hear you, bro.
With the entertainment industry in Edo, I tell you what, about if the government truly wants to focus on that aspect, I tell you what, about 70 to 80% of all the youths in Edo, not just Benin, we go off the streets. Because okay, let's just focus on the music aspect, for instance. In terms of the music, imagine if one person is singing or is performing, they have up to close to 15 or 20 boys on stage. That's just the music.
Absolutely.
Then the studio as well, engineer, they just imagine if just the music, then you now have the the film industry as well, the comedian industry as well. So it's like
it's a whole lot is going to do. There's no doubt about it, bro. It's a whole lot. It's going to create so much employment for Edo State, and so it's an area that we are going to push it with whatever we've got, and all of that, because all of this, they are all part of what is making us say Edo must move forward. If Edo is going to move forward, we must not just look at we're not going to just look at look at agriculture alone, or look at health, or look at so we must look equally at arts, entertainment, visual arts, performing arts. All of these things will help to advance our collective cause qualitatively, and of course make us a global brand. Who says Edo cannot rule the world musically? Who says Edo movie industry cannot rule the world? Of course we can. We need the enabling investments, we need the enabling laws, and we need them to be active, so that at the end of the day, professionalism will come in. We will love what we do. The world will, I remember those days when we were growing up. Indian film was a household matter. Even when we don't even understand the language they speak, we just love it. Kaputa ina number said, Kaputa ina danika dia destinambari. Oh, destinambari. I don't know whether that cost or they cost myself for that matter. But we're singing. We love it. Every Friday. We love it. Chinese film, you go see them. They go come. We loved it. We didn't watch out. They were selling their culture to us. Because they created that enabling environment. So we can equally do the same. Let Obagatokbe becomes a global matter. You buy a cap. You see them write NYC, New York City. Okay, it becomes like it's everybody's thing, and it's from New York. They are promoting their brand. Why can't we have BC, Benin City on our caps or shirts? Why can't we have Obatokbe? Why can't we have Adanebe? Like I always put on my clothes and all of that. Yeah. This is our brand that we need to sell to the world, dominate the world with it, make it a very big thing. They will buy in France, they will buy in America, they will buy everywhere.
Everywhere in the world.
When you come to the British Museum, our artifact they stole, they are part of the highest selling artifacts in the British Museum that people come to see and all of that from Edo, from Benin Kingdom. So at the end of the day, we cannot just concentrate our energy on just some aspects alone as far as governance is concerned. We must look at it all around. Entertainment is huge. A quarter of the potentials of our entertainment has not even been tapped. So I think that we must collectively, as a government, as individuals, put our hands together, resources together, to see how we can make this grow, so that we'll set the pace for Nigeria. You're talking of Davido. We've got great talent in Edo State. If given the right opportunity, they will become global. Global.
Definitely. I tell you what, do you know, almost every day I do get close to 10 to 15 MP3 for me to listen. People from Edo, our people, good music. I just say, if I have the power now, if I have the power to just sponsor all these guys, I would have. good music, but no support, no help. So I think you should use your platform to set in place.
My brother, thank you very much, 24 bits. I want to use this minute to say, please, if you are there, you are interested, you God has blessed you, and you think that there's something you can do for the entertainment industry and all of that, come on, call on us on the Comrade Show. I'm sure we can direct you very well on how to direct your investment and get good return for your investment. And in the course of all of that, you would have been contributing to making the entire home front great. If you don't know what to do about it, man, you call on us. Professionally, I'm an artist myself. Professionally. So we are all in this together, and but I got to come back here. At the end of the day, we bring it together and we push it all together. At the end of the day, Edo will be moving forward, and that is exactly what we want, and that's what we are working for, and that's what we are pushing. So, my people, we've been on this for a while. We've been talking with our brother 24 Bits, who's been doing so well to promote the home front. My brother 24 Bit, I want to thank you so much for your contributions to the development of Edo music. And I want to thank you for coming to the show. May God bless you, my brother. And don't forget, it's not a one-off thing. Whenever we have Costo, we're going to call on you again. And of course, to have a chat with you. I hope you will oblige us.
Definitely, I'm always available.
Thank you so much. Meanwhile, my people, God bless you. This is the Comrade Show. On this segment, we actually don't discuss politics. We talk of personalities and influencers. It's a segment where we bring those Nigerians across the world who are doing very well to promote, what we stand for. And this week, we've had a very good chat with our brother, 24 Bits, who's been doing so greatly. Yeah, bro. Next week, I want to assure you, we're going to come with another iconic personality. By the grace of God, we are going to be hosting Ame Imaswen. This one is in the movies. He's done so much, taking very well after his brother, Lancelot Dua Imaswen. We're going to be entering his head to know exactly why he does what he does. Thank you very much. But I'm going to leave you with this beautiful one. We didn't play to the end, but we're going to take a chance to play to the end. This one is equally from 24 Bits. It's Story Part 2.
Thank you very much.
Make Comrade Show with Comrade Lante Oriente live on Facebook and YouTube.
Story. Listen to my story. I remember my papa. He tendogi des fois. Eva soka mi ora no imoto. Ora kokpepe ora palegbe yo. Ole wa do atie ni negi yore. Ose ti tie o yo ba tie o yo. Eso ti atakparapa. No yo yi. Efe we do so pokpa ina. Ara yeto. Towa no yeto. Eto me no baye. Oh when you sebu. Are you sebu? Who sebu me we somo. Me si ekpe go. Owa no ma si ekpe go. Oyu koko kolo tie. Yo wa ikere. Yo wa ikere. Oh we cannot go. No makule. Oh we cannot go. No makule. Oh no makule. No po yari. Toyo yaya po. Story. Toyo yaya po.
Ọmọ ayọ̀ èmọ̀ rẹ̀dẹ̀ èmi yọkọ̀ nọ̀kẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ wa òun ọmọ ayọ̀ òtún wá ti yẹ ìmẹ̀ má ti yẹ níwọ̀n òun ọmọ ayọ̀ sọ́pẹ́ rẹ̀ sọ́pẹ́ yẹ̀mẹ̀ sọ́pẹ́ ọ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ sọ́pẹ́ bí ọ̀túnlẹ̀ náà tí rúra bọ̀ kọ́ yọ ètò òun ọmọ ayọ̀ alákọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lókè wá. No give my effect perane my effect perane if I see
Yes, my people, very good evening to you. Thank you very much for joining us. Of course, we've had a very beautiful discussion with 24 Beats, and of course, Edo must move forward. It's all part of the deal. This program is called, this segment is called Personalities and Influencers. What we do with this segment is to bring Edos and Nigerians across the world who are doing very well in their respective sphere of duties, endeavors, to bring them to come talk to us and all of that. Again, it is with the whole idea of helping to promote our own, and that's what we're going to continue to do. And right there where you are, I believe very strongly that there's something that you can do to help advance our collective cause. We are committed to it right now to say that, last 3 years may be different, but this time going forward, there is the need for all of us to come together. There's always something that we can do. There's something somebody can do to help push the frontiers. It doesn't matter, no matter how small it is. We need every aspect of our society to grow. And if we think that somebody is going to come from the blues to do it, believe me, it's not going to happen. It's going to take us to do it, which means that if we combine our very little here and there, morally, socially, financially, and otherwise, you see that we are getting there. We must move beyond, the shackles of, stagnation, that the status quo appear to be. And actually take it further. We've got the talent, we've got the human resources, we've got the environment, we've got everything to make it work, to make us be the good example that we envision. And that's it. That's why we're doing what we're doing. And I hope that from your end, there's something that you will do that will help push this whole dream forward, so that tomorrow we can effectively say that our children and our grandchildren are going to live the Edo dream. Thank you very much. My name is Comrade Lamte, and it's been Comrade Show, Personalities and Influencers. Do have a good night. Bye for now.
Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. Make Comrade Show way. Comrade Lamte Oriake. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is